AMD releases Ryzen 5 5600 by 3D 6-core processor. The first information about AMD Ryzen 5 5600 by 3D 6-core CPU appeared back in early June. This model was mentioned by one of the sources of information. But just as quickly as the news was spread, people familiar with AMD's roadmaps immediately started doubting whether such a model was planned at all. But it turned out to be true. AMD has decided to launch and sell this processor exclusively through a Micro Center store, and the company confirmed this information today. This US retailer will be the only partner to sell this processor. This means that the Ryzen 5600 by 3D will not be released in any other country. As expected, the 6-core Ryzen 5000 by 3D lineup will cost significantly less than the 8-core Ryzen 7 5800 by 3D, which is one of the most popular gaming processors now available for just $280. Such a potential 6-core processor should naturally be cheaper. It has now been confirmed that the Ryzen 5 5600 by 3D will cost $229, which is certainly a great price for a new model, even though it is based on the older Zen 3 architecture. Micro Center confirms the specs of the 6-core processor, getting a base clock speed of 3.3 GHz with the ability to overclock up to 4.4 GHz, as stated in the initial announcement. AMD had to lower the frequencies to meet strict voltage norms in 3D cache models, so the base clock speed of the processor will be 300 MHz less compared to the Ryzen 5 5600X. In addition, the processor has 3 MB of L2 cache and 96 MB of L3 cache for a total of 99 MB. The AMD Ryzen 5 5600 by 3D TDP is increased from 65 watts in the Ryzen 5 5600X to 105 watts like the Ryzen 7 5800 by 3D and other high-performance chips on the AM4 platform. The $229 price tag is much lower than the Ryzen 5 5600X, but keep in mind that this model was released in November 2020. And it already has a successor in the form of the Ryzen 5 7600X with 6 cores on the Zen 4 architecture, which sells for about $218.